Hey everyone, how are you this evening? It is the 22nd of January 2025, and Donald Trump is still your president and will be for another 4 years. Yep, yep, and we're glad about it. Got a little, my dog was chewing on my hat, man. Look what she did. She got like dog slobber on my hat. I love this hat too. This is one of those hats that's look, it's got like metal in it. You know what I mean? To keep the I guess I guess it's supposed to be like the like cell phone radiation stuff, but I don't know. But it's very comfortable and it's very warm and it's very cold in southern New Jersey right now, so it is a nice hat to have. Anyway, here we are down the rabbit hole of news on X once again, as we do every night, every day, whenever I get a chance to come on and do it. I have X up over here on my other screen, and I'm looking through some stuff. But what I wanted to look at first is I bookmarked a couple things that I think are kind of cool that are going on today. I will say today, though, I don't know if you know, there was another school shooting today. Of course, there are people. Man, look, she really got my hat. She got some like little tooth marks in it. Dang her. Um, but yeah, there was a school shooting today in I forget where that was. It's Tennessee, somewhere in Tennessee, I believe. One student killed. 17-year-old Solomon Henderson live streamed the school shooting. He says he planned the attack for your enjoyment. That's nice to know. I don't really have any pictures of him or anything, which I really don't care to see him anyway. That's absolutely ridiculous to me. So, but what I did love was that the wonderful AOC, who we all know as the former bartender that somehow, with no education, is a part of our government. And let's take a look at AOC. There she is. Great news. My IQ test came back negative. That's right about right for her. But so she went on to say that apparently this one's actually good. Look at this. It says, "Did you ever look at stuff and wonder how it got there?" I mean, yeah. She's one you gotta wonder. She's one you gotta wonder. But so as we all know, Elon Musk is autistic. We've seen him on stage. He gets a little excited sometimes, and he kind of does things with his hands, and he goes a little crazy. But he's autistic, but he's autistic in a way of basically being a genius and giving a lot back to mankind. I mean, you might think it's a joke, like a lot of the Democrats think it's a joke going to Mars, but I don't think it's a joke going to Mars. We've been spending how much money for, I don't know, God, when did the first Mars rover go out? Literally 20, 30, 40. I don't even know. We've been spending a lot of money sending stuff to Mars for years. But now a man who has the ability for, first of all, the first man to ever shoot a rocket and have the booster come back and land to be used again, never happened, done it twice now, is got the money, got the technology, has the people, has the engineers, and wants to take the human race to Mars instead of a little thing driving around on the ground. But that's just comical. Oh, that's comical. I mean, come on, man. Democrats are so. I can't even take it anymore. People are idiots. So anyway, he I'm trying to see if I can find it here. These are all everybody else doing. But there was a shot of Elon, basically very excited, and he was. Here it is. Here it is.
Elections, they come and go. Some elections.
Let's look at what actually happened. This is exactly what happened with Elon Musk. Of course, he was talking somewhere. It looks like he's behind the presidential seal. So I believe this might have been at the inauguration, because I think behind him is where they sat eventually. This might have been before everything happened. But anyway, let's listen to it here.
There are
Oh,
elections
wait a
that
minute. You know what? I apologize. It's going to be one of those nights for me here. There we go. There we go. Now you don't
elections
have
they
to.
come and
Wait, wrong year. Wrong year.
go. Some elections.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's try that one more time. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Hey, I'm by myself here. I don't have a crew. I don't have a million people helping me. It's just me.
You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really
Bless
matters.
his heart.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
There you go. So he was basically saying, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. And of course, every liberal scumbag on the earth, every dirty, disgusting, pathetic, bottom-feeding, trash liberal Democrat, including the wonderful AOC, had to speak her mind. And then, of course, it all started because that was a Hitler salute. But then again, here we have AOC.
Diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe.
Wait a minute. I had no clue. I had no clue they put Hitler's voice behind this. I just clicked on it, and that is hilarious. Oh my God! Wait a minute.
Dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab.
Oh my
Wenn ja,
God! My life just got so
dann
much
tritt
better.
für
Let's
mich
make this a
an
little
diesen
bigger
Jahren
for
für
you.
dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe.
But that's not a Hitler salute. Of course not. Oh no! Only when Elon does it is it a Hitler salute. There's this corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Yeah, yep, exactly. Because when she does it, it's not a Hitler salute. But you know when Elon does it, this is another great one here. This is so you know when you are raising your hand in that way with your palm facing down, fingers straight out, hand up, you know that if you're at rest or you're petting a dog at this point, petting children at this point, this is where Biden's hand usually is, right about here. Calling a taxi. This is definitely the Nazi zone right here, and then the call the waiter zone. So this is for anyone questioning, exactly where your hand should be at certain times, because you don't want to be in a restaurant hailing a waiter or trying to on the street calling a taxi and someone thinks you're a Nazi because of the way your hand is. And there, of course, is the one and only Biden doing his Nazi salute. Because well, these aren't Nazi salutes because they're not. Oh, there we go. There's Hillary. There's Dirtbag Jr. I can't. If there's a person I can't stand, it's her. Here we are. Oh, look, there's Kamala Walla, doing her little crazy Kamala, doing hers. It's like oh, there we go. This is basically the same pictures. Democrats. Trump is mustache. I mean, these people are such idiots, man. And here we have a few more people doing their one-handed salute. A lot of Palestine lovers doing their one-hand salute. And oh no.
Gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn
She
ja,
is so
dann
unhinged,
tritt für mich ein,
and I can't take it. She's so unhinged. But I think that the worst part about AOC is the fact that no matter what she says, she's just so uneducated. And when she says things, it's just so poorly stated. When she tries to stand up for something, it's like, man, you make everyone cringe. Even the people that are supposed to be behind you, that are radical lefty liberals like you, they're sitting over there going, oh, God, I wish she'd shut up. Let me go. Oh, my God. She's just the worst thing on the planet. Oh, look. There's everybody's Fair's America's sweetheart giving her Nazi salute. Look at her there in her little Nazi uniform. Everyone loves a little T Swift. And there's Hillary again and Kamala Walla. Oh, my God. Here they put her in a Nazi. Sometimes you got to love the internet, man. It really smacks you back. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. That is First of all, is this? Please tell me this is photoshopped, right? I mean, not the fact that he's booping her. I know that's not right, but I mean the fact that that picture of her in that dress, that somebody photoshopped that, and that is not. I mean, Mike, Big Mike, Big Mike. Damn, I'm a little jealous over Big Mike right there. Oh, there's Hill. Look at little Hill again, doing her thing. Look at it. You go, girl. You go, girl. Oh, it's unbelievable, man. It's literally unbelievable. Oh, look, there they all are on one page. Oh, what's this one say? The Pop Queen Nazi salute. The Pocahontas. Do you remember when she said she was an Indian? Unbelievable, man. What an idiot. The Olaf Scholz Nazi salute. The Schumer Nazi salute. Oh, God, man. It is funny. It is funny because, look, we all... this is my favorite one. Look at this. Is this guy just not coming out of the closet? Tampon Tim is sitting here, hand on hip, leaned in, as gay as he can be, doing his little Nazi salute. Unbelievable, isn't it? Tampon Tim. Look at him go, man. That is the gayest man that is afraid to tell the world he's gay that I've ever seen in my life. There is nobody more feminine and more gay than Tim Walz. Look, here she is again in another. Wait a minute. What is this one? This is another Nazi one. Someone. Oh, it's so loud. I can't. I love X. Anyway, let's let this go. Let's head down the rabbit hole and see what else we got. Like I said, there was a school shooting today, but it didn't fit the narrative. Apparently, it was a black kid that shot another kid. I don't know about the victim. I do know the shooter was black, and then another girl apparently was hit, and then he turned the gun on himself and killed himself. And somewhere, I guess, said Candace Owens was his. Somehow Candace Owens was his motivation. I don't know. It didn't fit the narrative properly, so they didn't use it. It's you're not seeing it at the time. There was a school shooting today where a young man took his life, took the life of another student. Another student apparently was hit by a bullet. This was with a handgun, and it's not trending anywhere here. It's just not. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it anywhere. There you go. That's how much America cares at this point in time. But of course, they're blaming that on Trump. You know, it's literally Trump's fault that this kid was mentally deranged, like a lot of kids are today because of the education system. I mean, just the radical teachings, you know, from the transgenderism to I don't even know, man. It's just there's just so much going on in the schools. The critical race theory, all the stuff that's going on in schools, it's just pathetic. It's got to stop. And thank God, I think it's going to stop. I do believe it's going to stop, and we got to get back to the. I mean, it was in the. I believe it was 1962. It was somewhere in the 60s when they decided to, you know, I might even do a night on the separation of church and state. You know, the separation of church and state, I believe it was Jefferson who actually said those words in a letter. But it really wasn't the separation of church and state to keep, you know, it was to keep the state out of the church. But, you know, this country was founded on religion. It was founded on Christian beliefs. The country, read the Constitution. In God we trust. This country is about, it was a Christian-born civilization here in the United States of America. And somehow we've gotten way the hell off base. Let me tell you that the little Miss Bishop, apparently no one reads the Bible anymore. No one interprets the Bible. First of all, I believe it was in the writings of John, maybe, where I'm going to go back and I'm going to find this. But where you know, women aren't supposed to be preachers and such. You know, there's you're supposed to love thy body, the body that God gave thou, and that was the body of that you were supposed to respect the body. You weren't supposed to change your gender. You weren't supposed to have reaffirming surgeries and all this crazy shit they're putting in kids' heads now. That's not what it was about. I might go into that the church and state, because there's a big thing there, and there's a lot to know about it. And it wasn't something that was. It's not in the Constitution. There is nowhere in the Constitution of the United States. If you read the Constitution, nowhere in there does there ever say anywhere that there is a separation between church and state. It never happened. It's not part of it. And people will tell you it's in the Constitution. People who've never read the Constitution. It's not in the Constitution. It was a letter that was written regarding church and state, and the state trying to override the church, and there are a couple things in the Constitution. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I mean, dude, I got PTSD so bad from the military. I don't remember half the shit in this world anymore. But I'm gonna do something on that at some point, and maybe we'll get a little education ourselves. Hence, straightforward. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out together and kind of put it straightforward. Will Richards, my 600-pound whoa, this is trending. What's going on with 600-pound life? Wow. 2 hours, 3 weigh-ins, 400 live. Uh-oh, something's happened here. This is why doves cry. All right, see, I don't know. This is the problem sometimes. I know you're lying. But something had to have happened on the 600-pound life here. That has people tweeting about it. Apparently someone's saying it. I love this dog. This dog is one of the greatest memes ever made. Let's see if we can actually find out what happened. That's the problem sometimes when you're going down a rabbit hole, is you find all the people responding to something, but you don't actually find out what it's about. Let's click latest and see if it tells us that. 10 pounds within a year. 2 hours and 10. Oh, somebody's saying they lost 10 pounds in 2 hours, I guess. Okay, well, we know that's bullshit. All right, let's find something that's a little. I don't even know. No. We hurt people in sports. St. John's in sports. Sports, it gets very boring to me sometimes. Oh, God, Robert Altman, man. This is Sam Altman's involved in a massive $500 billion AI infrastructure project named Stargate. Announced at the White House, has sparked significant discussion on X due to his controversial reputation and the project's implications. Now, look, I don't know a lot about it, but I did look into Stargate. So it's not Stargate. It's not that cool thing that was on TV where, it becomes like water and you walk through that shit and you're in like another world with, aliens and shit. This is OpenAI. Here we go. This is it here. Let me see. Is this the So this is Trump yesterday with some of the guys introducing. This is OpenAI and a couple other companies getting together, and they're basically bringing they're bringing $500 billion into the United States to make the United States basically where the Stargate OpenAI project is going to live and become what it's going to become, and give literally thousands and thousands of jobs to citizens of the United States. But I believe this is where he kind of tells you a little bit about it. Here, let's see what this says.
Thank you, Mr. President. One of the most exciting things we're working on, using the tools that Sam and Masa are providing.
Now remember, Masa from Japan is the guy who originally gave $50 billion to the United States to bring jobs and technology into the United States under Trump's first administration. He came back when Trump was running, and he said, I think it was right after Trump won, maybe after he won prior to Inauguration Day, and he said his excitement was, he was so excited that he was going to give $100 billion this time, and Donald said, as in Trump fashion, Trump said, well, look, if you can give $100 billion, you can probably give $200 billion, right? And he looked at Donald and he went, oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I'll see what I can do. Well, guess what? He came back. He's given $500 billion. over 5 years, bringing thousands of jobs. And this technology is now going to be researched and brought to the world here in the United States of America.
Is a cancer vaccine. It's very interesting. It turns out, I'll be quick, all of our cancers, cancer tumors, little fragments of those tumors float around in your blood. So you can do early cancer detection. If you can do using AI, you can do early cancer detection with a blood test. And using AI to look at the blood test, you can find the cancers that are actually seriously threatening the person. So we can, again, cancer diagnosis using AI has the promise of just being a simple blood test. Then beyond that, once
Think about that now. This is what they're talking. This is just a part of what Stargate is about, and it's just a part of it. But so they're going to be able to, with AI and a simple blood test, detect cancer in you before you have cancer. Detect this, like you said, this molecule that's floating around your body that's eventually going to be cancer. But this is what I found really interesting. And of course, the liberals and it's so crazy. This is how fucked up these fucking people are, how mentally unstable these people are. These vaxxers who trust the science, get your vax, trust the science, get your shot. You're going to kill us all if you don't get the vaccine. You're getting thrown out of the military. They're all online now saying, "Oh my God, he wants to vaccinate us. It's like, dude, poof, it makes my head just explode. This is the science. Now listen what he said.
once we gene sequence that cancer tumor, you can then vaccinate the person, design a vaccine for every individual person to vaccinate them against that cancer.
So they're going to create a vaccine, not for the whole world, that they're just going to shoot some shit we don't even know what the hell it is into every single human being. They're going to create a vaccine through AI by sequencing your genes, your issues, your cancer problems. They're going to sequence and create a vaccine just for you. One vaccine based on your needs. Not just some random ass shit they put together and say, look, just shoot it in everyone and it'll kill COVID, it'll stop everything. This is literally, it is designed for that singular person. And that's what's so important about what he's talking about. This isn't vaccine. And oh my God, I literally can't believe the things I've been reading from liberals about this. The people that are still wearing masks in cars today. It's mind-blowing.
And you can make that vaccine, that mRNA vaccine, you can make that robotically, again, using AI in about 48 hours. So imagine early cancer detection, the development of a cancer vaccine for your particular cancer aimed at you, and have that vaccine available in 48 hours. This is the promise of AI and the promise of the future.
That is amazing. If you have a problem with that, you are a mentally unstable person. You have a lot of problems, and your problems are within you. They are not anywhere else but within you. You talk about Trump derangement syndrome. You just have life derangement syndrome. These people are spending billions of dollars for this technology to save lives, early cancer detection, sequencing your own genes, creating a vaccine to stop the cancer, and you don't have to suffer. I have friends. Like literally right now, I have 3 people I know that have cancer and are going through treatment. We just canceled a concert at my venue for a gentleman who is going through chemotherapy. You don't have to do. These people are sick every day. They lose their hair. It's just a horrible thing to have to go through. You don't have to do that anymore. Do you understand what this means? How How mentally deranged do you have to be to not understand the ramifications of exactly what this man is talking about and not saying, thank you, God. Thank you, God, that Donald J. Trump is the president of the United States. Because if he wasn't, this would not be happening. And if it did happen, it would be happening in China. Think about it. Think about it. And Altman is one of the guys. Now they're questioning Sam Altman, because he has funded some left wing media. I mean, he's an odd dude. Here he is talking. This is Altman here. So again, he was at that same meeting. He was not the guy speaking. He was the gentleman off to the side.
Okay. You make a lot of money, do you?
No. I'm paid enough for health insurance. I have no equity in OpenAI.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You need a lawyer.
I need a what?
You need a lawyer or an agent.
I'm doing this because I love it.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, look at him. You Democratic piece of shit. Always shaking their heads. Always shaking their heads. They know it all. They're the smartest. Bernie Sanders. They know. Oh, here's Altman at the moment. Let's see what he had to say during this. I love Donald. Look at Donald just standing over there, just listening to exactly what he's doing.
I don't have too much to add, but I did want to say I'm thrilled we get to do this in the United States of America. I think this will be the most important project of this era. And as Masa said, for AGI to get built here, to create hundreds of thousands of jobs, to create a new industry centered here. Hundreds
of thousands of jobs. I said thousands of jobs, hundreds of thousands. Well, you figure AI, this is a very big undertaking. You're going to need some people, and you're going to need some people that come over on specific visas because they have this up here that we need right here. You're going to have to let those visas come through too.
We wouldn't be able to do this without you, Mr. President, and I'm thrilled that we get to. I think it'll be an exciting project. I think we'll be able to do all of the wonderful things that these guys talked about. But the fact that we get to do this in the United States is, I think, wonderful. So thank you very much.
Could you just say one word? I hear so many positive things about what it's going to do for medical research and for solving things, cancer and all the different problems.
Okay, so this was prior to the other guy
help
speaking.
us with the fight against the various problems, diseases, etc.?
These guys can maybe share more about some of the work they're doing there. I think they'll jointly be some of the leaders about driving progress here. But I believe that as this technology progresses, we will see diseases get cured at an unprecedented rate. We will be amazed at how quickly we're curing.
48 hours. That's Star Trek shit there, baby. That is beam me up, Scotty. Star Trek shit right there, baby. Thank you, Donald Trump. Donald is our president. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this. What else we got here? Let's see. We got anything fun? Anything nice today? What's Bow Wow? Oh, God, this is probably the rapper, right? Yeah, Bow Wow is currently in the spotlight due to discussions comparing his fame and impact to other celebrities from Columbus, Ohio. What? I don't care about that. That sounds fun. Look, if you got X, you just go right on there. You just click on that shit and you enjoy yourself. I'm good. Thank you. Another sports one, a music one here. Sports. Politics. A lot of politics. There's nothing that's just general anymore. Let's see what's in the news. Oh, Ann is in the news. What's Ann done now? Ann's recent comments on social media about Kamala Harris's running mate, Tim Walz's son, Gus, have sparked significant backlash, leading to her deleting the post. Oh. Referring to Gus Walz as weird. And, well, what's wrong with that? The kid's weird. I mean, the father's weird. His father's gay. Look, here's a guy. This is you. What? What is this? That's Megyn Kelly. Yeah, that's not Ann. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, this seems like a mix of crap here. That's not about Ann. Well, but hey, man, she wouldn't say anything that wasn't true, right? Tim Walz, tampon Tim. If you're as weird as you are, can you imagine a gay guy having to sleep with a woman to prove he's not gay to the world and having a kid? Can you imagine how weird that kid is? Can't be no weirder than whatever the hell Kamala had as a stepdaughter there. That freaking nature. Good God. Good God. What do we got? Tom Homan. I love Tom Homan. This guy is great, man. Tom Homan, appointed as Donald Trump's border czar, has initiated mass deportation operations in the U.S., leading to significant public and political discourse. You know what? Fuck you. Why am I not following Tom? I am following Tom. This is not the real Tom. It is not. That is not. Okay, I'm going to follow that one anyway. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's go down and see what we got to say, Tommy. The Border Patrol agent who tragically lost his life in Vermont was 40. Oh, somebody lost their life doing this, huh? This isn't good. Oh, this
Total
is great.
apprehensions on assault.
So the CBP app, the app
Southwest border?
that all the
Absolutely. Look, the greatest
Here we go.
president in my lifetime, he's back. Because in 2 days,
I
the
love
last
this guy,
24
man.
hours, total apprehensions on the southwest border, 766. Compare that to the 10 to 12,000 Biden had at one time. CBP1 releases, 0. CHNV, Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, Venezuela releases, 0. Total of 766 across the entire southwest border. That is a game changer.
that is a
Absolutely.
game
Look, the
changer.
greatest president.
Absolutely a game changer. Tom is my hero, man. I love this guy. I really do. This guy is
You know, I
great.
think that there is some kind of image that people might have,
Okay,
given how much
CNN.
we heard President Trump and you in the months during the
Look at
campaign,
Tom's
and
face.
certainly during the transition, talking
He
about
can
what's going to
smell her
happen,
through the camera.
of people being rounded up, loaded on buses, and dropping them off on the border. Is that how you see this happening?
Well, I don't like the analogy of rounding up. Look, again, this is a targeted enforcement operation. The president's been clear on this. We're going to concentrate on public safety threats. But in sanctuary cities, where they don't let us take that public safety threat into custody and the safety and security of a jail, we have to go find him. If he's with others in the country illegally, ICE will not turn the blind eye to that. ICE is going to uphold the oath they took. They're going to enforce the laws enacted by Congress and signed by a president. And they're going to do that without apology. I mean, if any sanctuary cities forces us in this position,
all
let's
right. So if you're here illegally and you're not one of the criminal element, but you're hanging around with him, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm okay with that. Absolutely okay with that. 100% okay with that. I wanted to see if there was any. Here you go. Here they're taking some away. Ooh. Wow, this guy's getting a helicopter ride in a Huey, baby. I haven't been in one of those in a while. That's part of the reason I got PTSD. Can't remember shit. And look at that. Lock them up. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like these uniforms, man. I might have to volunteer. Got the black beret. I wore a black beret for years as an Army Ranger. Look at that. Getting in the old military chopper and getting your ass out to the United States of America, where you belong. I was trying to see, there was a picture of all the all the a lot of, I can't say that they were Mexicans, because there was just so many people from all over the globe coming across our border. It's quite insane. Oh, there it is. You want to write this number down, anyone? It is 1-888-347-2423. Report illegal aliens. It is the law. If you would like to report illegal aliens, please call Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE. They will need to know names, locations, either workplace or residence, and any other specific information you can provide. For more information, please visit www.iceice.gov or dial 1-888-347-2423 or 1-888-DHS-2-ICE. Let's get them out. We've given them enough. Time to go home. Please deport this illegal alien from China. Since he came to the U.S. Illegally, he illustrated to hundreds and thousands of illegal aliens about how to rip off American systems and society on YouTube. Yeah, this guy's a little scumbag. another one, a little scum. They're all scumbags, man. They don't belong here. Look, if you want to come in the United States of America, you fill out the paperwork, fill out the paperwork, get properly vetted. Welcome to America. Otherwise, get the fuck out. Bottom line, I pay taxes. Everyone I know pays taxes, and I'm not giving my hard-earned money to your worthless ass. You come in, and I love how they say, oh, but these illegal aliens are paying taxes. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. I own a nightclub. I owned restaurants. I own a theater. I'm telling you, I know businesses and I know businessmen. Illegal aliens, 99.99999% of them take a much lower wage and get paid under the table and aren't paying taxes on shit. Now, if the government gives them a check and they take that government free money along with that government free cell phone and all that government free shit they've been giving them, and they take that to a grocery store and they take that money that they earned, well, that's how they're paying taxes. So they're basically taking the money that we gave them, that was our tax money, taking it to a grocery store or wherever to purchase something, and sales tax is the only tax they're paying. Hey, you can't pay income tax. People are like, they pay income tax. How the fuck can you pay income tax if you don't have a social security number? If you're not a citizen of the United States? It doesn't work that way. And most of them are being paid cash under the table. Bottom line, if you don't think so, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm telling you, that's the way it is. You go to a kitchen and you see 3 or 4 Mexican guys in there. It's the summer. Each one of them's probably making $10 an hour cash under the table. That's the bottom line. Everyone else is making $15 minimum wage, and they're getting taxes taken out, so they're probably making less than $10 an hour cash. So the Mexican guys are making more fucking money. People are all idiots, man. These people are idiots. It's like people just don't understand reality, and that's the problem. The reality is they're not paying taxes. The only way they're paying taxes is if I had, which I never have. Anybody who's ever worked for me has been on the books. Bottom line, unless they're a bartender and they come in and they bartend for their tax without tips now, or tips with no taxes, all that's going through. It's a great thing. I'm all for it. The bottom line is the only way that these illegal immigrants are paying taxes is if they use the tax money that the government gave them of ours, or the money that they're being paid under the table, and they go somewhere and purchase something, they're paying sales tax. That's the only tax they're paying. So they're paying their taxes with our taxes, and it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's just, oh, Cat Turd. Cat Turd is an influential conservative Twitter personality who is currently in the spotlight due to his recent posts celebrating political victories and mocking political opponents. Coinciding with significant political events like the inauguration. Well, guess what? Old Cat Turd has been doing that shit for a long time. If y'all don't know who Cat Turd is, you need to go follow Cat Turd, because Cat Turd's got it going, man. He really does. Oh, this JoJo from Jersey. This is what's wrong with New Jersey. Trash like this. The liberals from Jersey are the worst liberals, man. If you're from New Jersey or you ever come to New Jersey liberals are the worst liberals you will ever meet. Governor Murphy is trash. He is a trash person. Let me tell you. And you probably don't know me. You don't know me from Adam. I'm a former Army guy. I'm a vet, but I am a former police officer. I've done a lot of shit in my life. I now own a music venue. I own a nightclub. I've owned restaurants. I've owned a film company. I worked in Hollywood. I was on the Writers Guild board. I was a Writers Guild member. I was a Directors Guild member. I was a SAG member. I did stunt work. I've been the fuck around, man. I have been around, and I understand a lot of stuff that you probably don't understand. And when I tell you that Murphy is a piece of crap, it's because I've been to Murphy's house. I sat at his pig-faced table and ate dinner with that mouth-slopping fool who can't close his mouth, and you got to listen to him eat the whole fucking time. You're sitting there while he's wearing his suit and his fucking sneakers because he thinks he's fucking Jay Leno and wants to be fucking Hollywood. Piece of shit. And these are the people that fall behind that piece of scum. And again, you talk about elections that were stolen. The last New Jersey election, there's no fucking way that garbage human being won again. There's no way. Look at this joke. Innocent people don't ask for preemptive pardons. Well, that's funny. That's funny. See, this is what's funny is when they get caught in shit they said. Because now she said this in 2022, and then look what just happened with Biden, who she just took her picture with before Biden left the White House. I mean, there's Cat Turd. What's up, my brother? What's up? What's up, brother? Oh, the bishop. I don't want to go into the bishop right now. I don't want to go in there, but I do love Cat Turd. So we'll go back real quick. Going down the rabbit hole. Follow Cat Turd. Great guy. A lot of good points. Oh, FAFO. Fuck around and find out. What are we fucking around and find out today? It's gained. Fuck around and find out. Wait, let me read it to you. The phrase FAFO, which stands for F asterisk asterisk K, around and find out, has gained significant attention on X due to its use in political and social commentary, particularly around the recent U.S. presidential inauguration and related political actions. Oh my God, I just love the way Grok throws all that shit together and plops it right up top. Oh, look at the little Democrats, you little bunch of pieces of shit. Steve Inman. Hey, do you follow Steve Inman? Yeah, you have to. I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't follow Steve Inman. You want to go down a rabbit hole? We're going to come back to Steve Inman before we finish this up. We're coming back because this man is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. While you're worrying about who Biden pardoned, the bigger story is who he didn't pardon. Bum, bum, bum. ICE can now raid hospitals. Show up at my unit and I'll show you why I'm my father's daughter. Oh, sweetheart. You're going to go right to jail, you stupid son of a bitch. You friggin' ignorant piece of crap. Colorado school districts are making plans to resist ICE agents. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're going to go to jail. Which you should go to jail. Uh-oh, look at these guys. Immigration enforcement has begun in the U.S. Look, man, they're chasing them down the roads. Hey, man, run, Sanchos. Run, man. Look at them all running. What the fuck is going on, man? Are they being chased by ICE?
Salió migración.
Yeah, they are.
Miren, les cayó migración. Les cayó migración. Muchachos, tengan cuidado. Que anda migración ahorita.
Oh, my God. Oh, Melania. I let me tell you. Let me see what she's saying here. Hold on. Before I give my comments on Melania.
The attempt to end my husband's life
Yes.
was a horrible, distressing experience. Now, the silence around it feels heavy. I can't help but wonder, why didn't law enforcement officials arrest the shooter before the speech? There is definitely more to this story, and we need to uncover the truth.
I'm gonna tell you why she's under FAFO is because of that hat she was wearing at the inauguration. She looked like that guy from Roger Rabbit that was like melting all the tunes in Toontown. She came, she saw, and she was ready to kick some ass. We finally have an amazing woman that you can look up to. Girls can look up to her. She's beautiful. She's pointed. She dresses like a star, man. She reminds me of Jackie Kennedy, man. And so does JD Vance's wife. I can't remember her name. She's the Indian girl. She's a beautiful girl too. But she's got the dress down too, man. She has got it down. She knows how to dress. These women have style. They have respect. When you look at JD's wife and you see when JD's talking and she's standing next to him and she turns her head and she looks at him, that is pure unconditional love in that woman's eyes for her husband. That is what every man seeks in this world. Pure unconditional love when someone looks you in the eyes. It's something it's almost nearly impossible to find. JD has that. Donald, maybe she ain't got that look in her eyes, but that woman loves her man. And that woman will fuck around and find out. That woman will kick your ass, man. She will kick your ass like Roger Rabbit. She's going to come at you. She's going to come at you. But, oh my God, look at this. This is the problem of the world. Look at this. What is this, man? Look at that. What is going on? Lord. Oh, there it is. There's the hat. There it is. It says, we're going to fucking kill you. Look at her. I'm sorry. Look at the jawline. That's what I mean. It's like she has that like model beauty, like you see in like those model. I mean, that's not my kind of girl. You know, I like look, the girl I fell in love with. She resembles 100% Janis Joplin. I thought Janis Joplin was beautiful, and my ex-girlfriend had similarities to Janis Joplin, and I thought she was the most beautiful girl in the world. People think that these models are the most beautiful girls in the world, but the most beautiful girl in the world to me is the girl next door that just has this wholesome, great feel and look to her, and that rasp in her voice, and that beauty of again. I was lucky enough to find someone like that. I was just not good enough for her, unfortunately. I don't know. Anyway, this is what a lot of men look at. She did so. Melania has that I don't even know any of these magazines, the fashion magazine look. She has that, but dude, look at this woman right here with this hat on. She is badass. You can play your games. Was it Jimmy Kimmel or whoever the idiot was that put the hat on and acted? I forget which one of those morons on late night TV was trying to act like he was her. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, man. This woman's got more. She's got more than you will ever have in your entire life, and just who she is as a human being. Oh my God, where did I wanted to go back up and see if I could find because you want to go down a rabbit hole. This is the rabbit hole to go down. Steve Inman is. I love this guy. He is the man. Let's find a good one here. Oh, here's a good Steve Inman. Now, if you don't know who Steve Inman is, he's a commentator, and he has so on X, he comments on things that happen, you know, like burglaries.
This day and age, with all the crime and all the idiots and all the random attacks, it's kind of stupid to get up in somebody's personal space, especially when they tell you they don't have any change, and then they end up giving you a spare knuckle sandwich to the dome. Takes another hit to his dome on the cooler on his way
a spare knuckle sandwich
down into Goo Goo Gaga land as he looks around like, what the hell just happened? Dude, you just got knocked the f*** out. That's what the hell just happened. This gentleman tells his wife to hold his beer as he does a clothesline on a robbery in progress and now stopped. Every time you bring a machete to a gunfight, 10 out of 10 times you're going to end up on the ground looking like a friggin' grilled Swiss cheese sandwich baking in the hot summer sun like this idiot who thought it was wise but ends up friggin' taking a friggin' lead nugget to the chesticles. So Gusto the pervert thought it would be a good idea to walk in the store, pull his pants down, let everybody see his junk. Either he's looking for his proctologist and he just got lost, or we just need to make asylums great again like Carl Winslow here, who goes from giving Gusto a courtesy tap to a courtesy nap. My God! Not to mention the pimp struck follow through.
This guy, all right, we're having a Steve Inman night. I think we're having a Steve Inman night. I think it is deserved. With the happiness, this man just came in. Look at it. Saw this boy's ass hanging out. And said, "Man, get the." And then watch him strike like a bam. And watch.
My God! Not to mention the pimp struck follow through here. One thing I've learned over the years is you don't f*** with bus drivers, and when you open that cage, you better get ready to unleash the beast as this man unleashes a flurry of punches, bunches of punches, and uppercuts to the dome. Sends her boyfriend Debo, who comes out of the vehicle acting like he's going to do something. And
wait. So here's a little white girl got her black boyfriend. And she gonna send him out to whoop this white boy's ass. Wait,
he tries to, nice swing and a miss. Opie with a great head movement snaps his neck back like a Pez dispenser. Now snaps into his chin.
Now you know the white boy's her ex, right? And you know damn well she brought her new black boyfriend over there to kick his ass and watch him cut it up.
Down goes Debo. The beer's
oh, they didn't see. Well, sorry, we're going down the hole. We are going down a Steve Inman rabbit hole this week. I'm excited. I love the fact that Donald Trump is back. I love a lot that's going on. I love seeing the left squirm like pigs. I just think in these 4 years, we got to find a way to not let them hinder the things that that need to happen in this world. That's
Now
one of the
Tupac
great
is
things,
trying to
but-
bully this man, but one thing he doesn't
Tupac.
realize that he's just messed with the bull and he got the hordes.
Non-essential commentary by Stephen. I'm going down that rabbit hole. We're going to enjoy some Steve Inman. I love him. I'm even going to save this so I don't forget. But look, before we go, I wanted to show you one more thing here. This is a very interesting thing that happened today. I want to see if I can bring it up. Let me bring myself back up here while I look for it real quick. Again, like I said, I'm on my own here. I don't have a team of people helping me out. There it is. This is what I'm looking for, and I think I have to present this. Stop that. I have to present. Oh, excuse me for once. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, I'm going to bring this up for you. This I thought was very interesting. This is the this is the you can't click on it. There it is. The USDebtClock.org. If you've never looked at the debt clock, this has been around for a long time. They've added something to it as of today. Right here, I don't know if you can see it. You can see right here the gold, the one gold thing up here in the upper left-hand corner. That is, let's just put it out full picture. There you go. So if you look in the upper left-hand corner, down there in the gold, it says the Doge clock. So the U.S. national debt, as you can see in the top left, is at $36 trillion and some change. And it continued. Look, this is how fast the debt goes up in this country from giving away money and all the things that happen. But there's the Doge clock. And for the first time, the Department of Government, efficiency is counting up the savings. So far, 2 days Donald Trump has been in office, we've already hit $9 billion worth of savings, and Doge hasn't even really begun yet. It has done so little already, and it's already saved $9 billion. Tell me that isn't amazing. If you get a chance, go to it's basically USDebtClock.org. This is a government thing, and it shows you federal tax revenue. Revenue per citizen. So right now, the federal tax revenue I do love the fact that it gives you a per citizen breakdown. And if you go deep into the clock, there's an app that's even better. I have the app on my phone. And you go into it, it'll tell you things like, I don't know, like the health. It'll go into the health debt, a healthcare debt, and it'll literally show you a thing that says, like it does per citizen. Like state debt right now per citizen is $3,090. So you look at it per citizen, it's really not so bad. The debt per citizen for local debt is $6,000. So, you know what I mean? But you go to like the healthcare debt, and you see that the healthcare debt is like $14.74 per person. So right now, charitable donations per adult that are going through right now is about $2,166 per adult. The average salary right now for municipal employees is that's our debt to municipal employees right there, with the average salary of about $70,000. This is a really cool thing. If you go through the U.S. population, income for U.S. income taxpayers, it's really neat. If you go through it, you can look at all the different things that are on here. But today, for the first time, they have put the Doge clock in the top left-hand corner is the main U.S. debt, and right now the debt per taxpayer right now, what we owe, because you got to remember we are citizens of the United States. This is, even though Biden is writing checks for $3.5 billion for the pension for Ukrainian government. That's our money that's being spent, and now we're in debt as citizens. And right now, our debt per taxpayer is $323,000.46. Okay, that's per taxpayer. You want to know how many people don't pay taxes in this country? So per citizen, look, you understand it includes kids and things like that, but also a lot of illegal aliens that old people that are debt per citizen is $106,000. Debt per tax-paying taxpayer is $323,000. So that's how far you're in debt right now to the world, just for being a U.S. citizen. $323,000. So sit around thinking you got credit card debt of $5,000, you got this credit. No, baby, I'm sorry. You're already, just being in the United States of America and paying taxes, you're already $323,046 in debt. Welcome to the United States of America. And welcome to the end of another straightforward going down the rabbit hole of X. I really wanted to show you that debt clock, because I think the debt clock is cool. It's an app. I've had it on my phone for years. I just kind of look at it every once in a while. But when I saw that Doge was on there now, and you can see we're right now at 9 billion. Honestly, when I looked at it earlier today, it was at 7 billion. I was showing it to my friend, and it was at 8 billion. And here it is by the time we're talking, and now we're at 9,222 million. And climbing, we're about to hit 225. Bam, there it goes. $9.225 billion in savings in the 2 days that your president, Donald Trump, has been in office. You're welcome. I voted for him. And if you didn't, you're welcome. Have a good night, and maybe I'll see you on the 23rd of January when Donald Trump will be your president for 3 whole days. And you know what? Maybe we'll check out that Doge clock and just have a little fun. Maybe we'll really go down the rabbit hole of Steve Inman tomorrow, because there's a lot of comedy